Hello, this is Carrie with Cookbook Divas. Happy Amazon Prime Day. We are going live on Amazon and also over on YouTube to chat about Little People collector toys today. Now, not all of these are on deal, unfortunately, but some of them are, and we're going to have fun playing with toys today. Stay tuned because I'm coming back today with cookbook live streams, Star Wars live streams, possibly a Christmas in July live stream depending on what's going on. I'm going to start off the conversation over on Amazon Live. Feel free to drop me a note in the comments, but please be nice. Let us see what is going on. We're going to be talking about lots of toys. I'm going to talk about books later. Summer Reads is a live stream I'm very much looking forward to. Prime Day toy chat. So let's start off by mentioning my Logitech Brio camera is Logitech Brio 4K. It's unfortunately not on sale today, but my microphone is. It's a huge deal. 41% off Prime Day deal for those of you that are Prime members. It's a Logitech for Creators podcasting microphone, and I've owned it for about 8 years. Let me know if you can hear me, by the way. It's 41% off today. Behind me is a fabric backdrop that makes it look like I'm in a kitchen. It's actually vinyl, not fabric. And it's a little bit wrinkly, but part of that is the way I have it stretched out. I should have steamed it. I don't care. Now we have one item we're going to talk about today that's not a Little People collector toy. It is Playmobil, but it's their little minifigures based on Star Trek. And I think they're really cute, so I wanted to mention them because they are 30% off today. You get James T. Kirk, which I'll take out and show you in a minute, Mr. Spock, and he has a cute little man purse that he always carries, Dr. Leonard McCoy, otherwise known as Bones, and of course Uhura with her communications gear on. This is a Playmobil set of minifigures. Very cute. Sometimes I get them out and talk to them late at night. Let's be honest, I do. They are 30% off today, dropping them down to $13.99. And I don't have the giant Playmobil Star Trek NCC 17001 Enterprise, but I wish I did, but it's several $100s, so all I did was buy these little figures instead. Now, I do want to apologize in advance. I'm getting some of these toys out of the box today, and they make horrible plastic crinkling noises when I do it, so I'm going to try and do it away from my microphone, which is over here. And I just pointed the wrong direction because my microphone's right there. I'm a little bit reversed on screen. So this is Star Trek Playmobil. Click on the item in the carousel to check it out. It's 30% off today for Prime Day. All right, are there any fans of The Notebook movie here? I have a secret that I have to confide in you. I didn't care for that movie, but everyone else in the world was like, oh, The Notebook, it's so good. Well, they have their own Little People figure set. I can't even remember the names of the characters, Noah Calhoun and Allie Hamilton. And I do like both of the actors that were in the film. I hated the book. I only made it halfway through. But I realized that The Notebook is a giant, giant deal for a lot of people. So most Little People collector figure sets are 4 figures or more. This is one of the rare ones that only has 2. And I have another one I'll show you later. So this set of 2 Little People collector figures is $14.99. It's not on sale today. I'll give you a little close-up. Oh, she's holding the bundle of letters. That is nice. Next, time for Halloween almost. Little People collector Hocus Pocus Sanderson Sisters set. I'm going to get these out of the box because I love them so much. Be sure to say hello over in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Uh-oh, we have a misspelling in my banner that I'm going to fix right now. It says Ernst Comississississins. Okay. We're going to take that part off. Okay. We have to have our little influencer disclosures that says ad so that you know you're watching a live stream where we make commissions. Meanwhile, this is unfortunately not for sale, and it is a collectible item, but I ruined it by taking it out of the box to play with the figures, which is what I'm going to do right now. Sanderson Sisters. Mary Sanderson with the dark hair. Winifred Sanderson, played by Bette Midler in the films, has a crazy orange hairdo. And then Sarah Sanderson, played by Sarah Jessica Parker. So here's the figures. Oh, they're not making a horrible squeaky sound. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay. Winifred, crazy hair. So what do you do with little people collectors? You can keep them in the box and collect them, or you can get them out and play with them, and they stand up on their own, so you can decorate your office with them. Or you can have battles like what would happen if the Sanderson sisters got in a fight with the Sugar Skulls from the Dia de los Muertos set. So there's Winifred. I'm going to get out Mary Sanderson. And I'm blanking on her name. Remind me who played Mary. I love that actress. And she was in a show with Kirstie Alley, R.I.P. See, this one's a little bit harder to get out of the plastic, and it's going to make a horrible squishing sound. Sorry about that. Here she is. My camera is going to argue because it wants to focus on me and the toy at the same time. It's kind of hard. And here's the Sarah Jessica Parker. They made them look like cute little witches and not spooky at all, because this technically is a children's toy. So it's the Little People Collector Hocus Pocus figure set. And notice that in the back, behind all the plastic figures, there's their house, the Sanderson sisters' cottage. It's just a little cardboard making it look like it's a playset. So if you took all this plastic packaging out, you could play with the figures in their own box. So I do recommend saving the box if you buy Little People Collector sets. It keeps it more collectible, but also it keeps the figures safe and contained. And the box does a pretty good job of shutting on its own. You could tape it closed if you're going to store it for a while. Well, that's the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. Next, I wanted to mention the Star Trek. And I think I have them here. I just have to look for them. Now that I said that about the box staying closed, it doesn't want to stay closed. Ugh. Here it is. I love this so much. The Star Trek Little People figure set is 37% off today. It is a Prime Day deal. I find your argument highly illogical. You get James T. Kirk, Spock, of course, Uhura, of course, and Sulu. You're still missing a couple very important characters, but I'd say these are important, but I really was hoping to have Bones instead of Sulu. No offense, Sulu. No offense. So this is 37% off today. I'll give you a little close-up of the figures. The backdrop on this set is the bridge of the Enterprise, of course. Uhura has little green earrings on. And she's holding a communicator, of course. Now, she is a red shirt, but luckily she never dies on away missions. And do you prefer... Sorry, that's noisy. Do you prefer Star Trek or Star Wars? I like them both. I love The Next Generation a little bit more than the original series, which I love. And I was not a Deep Space Nine fan, but I watched it. And then during Voyager, I was raising kids and couldn't watch every night, so I got confused. So I need to go back and do a Voyager rewatch. And I wanted to get Sulu out, but he's stuck. So this is the Little People Collector Star Trek set on sale today, 37% off, dropping it down to $12.99. And if you have kids that love Star Trek, you can get this for them. And at that price, they can just play with it. You don't worry about if it's collectible or not. But you could get yourself a second set to put away and keep nicely. I love how often Little People Collector comes out with new sets. It's amazing. They're really good at doing that. Next, Little People Collector, I Love Lucy. Do I have her? Did I grab her? Yes, she's in the back. Lucy and Ethel at the Chocolate Factory. Kramer's Candies. And as you might remember, all the chocolate ends up in Lucy's hat or her mouth or her face, or it was a disaster. So you get Lucy and Ethel. Again, this is one of the rare 2-packs that collectors, that usually they have 4 in the set. So this is $26.84. It's not on sale today. We give you a little close-up look, but I really don't want to get these out of the package and make it squeaky for you. And my grandmother actually kind of looked like Ethel, but I mean that as a compliment, and I think the actress that played Ethel was actually lovely, and it turns out she was kind of a beauty queen and didn't want to play a frumpy Ethel. But she did, and good thing she did, because she probably made a lot of money on that role over the years. But no one wants to be the sidekick, right? We always want to be the star. Oh, well, that's okay. So this is the Little People Collector I Love Lucy at the Chocolate Shop set, and it's $26.84 for just 2 figures, not on sale. Next, I can't really see what's going on my tiny computer. Who is in my carousel? Oh, the Dia de Muertos set. I bought this a couple of Halloweens ago when it came out. It is adorable. It's not scary. There's 3 traditional sugar skulls in a mariachi guitar and a woman with a flower crown, and it's cheerful and happy. So here's the guy playing mariachi music with his little sombrero, and he's smiling. And in the back, it looks like it's a altar. Well, I don't know if it's an altar, but they have papel picado, the paper piercing decorations and flags. Let me get out the woman. And it's our snack. Here she is. Adorable. I love her flower crown, and I'd like to be wearing one right now. I should have done that. I might be live streaming later today, and I'll give you the address over at our other channel, Dark Side of the Library, that my cousin runs. It's amazon.com/live/Dark Side of the Library. I might be doing a Halloween in July preview with some Halloween books and toys. We'll see what happens as the day goes on. And I wanted to pull out this little sugar skull, but he is stuck in there. I love how the box has flowers on the bottom of it for part of the decoration. That's really cool. Okay, this is not on sale, but it's $18.25, typical price for Little People collector figures, so that's fine. Next, I wanted to mention, who is this? The Office. Oh, I have this. Oh, it's right here. Good. So my boyfriend's 2 favorite TV shows are The Office and Schitt's Creek. So I got him this set, which he wasn't really amused. Like, why are you getting me toys? So I kept it. I took it back. And I'm going to get the Schitt's Creek set. And maybe once in a while when he gets up in the morning to brush his teeth, the Schitt's Creek figures will be in our medicine cabinet. And they'll jump out and say, hi, Bob. Okay, they can't really talk. $18.90. You get Michael, of course. Dwight, the beet farmer himself. Pam. And Jim, the eternal prankster. Let me open this up so you can see them a little closer with a little bit less plastic. Unfortunately, they're not on. Of course, that was Michael that just flew out of the box. World's best boss. Well, not really, but he can tell himself that. I love that there's a box of paper from the paper company. I'm going to put them back in there a little bit more tight. And in the backdrop, you have The Office so that you can use this as a play set. Pam has a cute little twin set on and white sneakers. Jim is holding a notepad that says Jim loves Pam. And Dwight just kind of looks cranky like he always does. This is The Office set. It's $18.90 today on Amazon. Dunder Mifflin, it says on the bottom of the box. Okay. Hey, I can't get this box closed. So they do close. They just kind of want to pop open on the sides. That's okay. I can tape it if I need to. Next, I thought I had all the Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter sets today, but I do not. So I want to make sure I have the right one to show you. Is it this one? Yes. This is by Wizarding World, Harry Potter. It is I thought this was the Sorcerer's Stone one. Yes, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Okay. I own so many toys I can't keep them straight. Look how cute these are. I gotta get the plastic off. You get Hermione Granger, Harry Potter, of course, and he has the sorting hat on top of his head for this figure. Ron Weasley, and R.I.P. Albus Dumbledore. How cute is he? If I can get these out without making a lot of noise, I really want to show you to him close up, but they're in this plastic pretty tight. I don't think I can do it without it being too obnoxious for you. Okay. So, by the way, all these toys are for kids age 3 and up, but they say content age grade 8 and up, or adult collectors. That didn't want to go back on the shelf. Okay, it is $30.98. So it does show you that some of the Little People collector sets do go up in value, but we're not buying them to collect them. We're buying them to play with them and display them, right? But that's why I encourage you, when a set first comes out, and Little People Collector comes out with something a couple times a month, grab it right away because it might be more expensive if you wait a year. Next, my personal favorite, Little People Collector, Nightmare Before Christmas. Favorite movie? My favorite movie. Although sometimes I say my favorite movie is The Fifth Element. If Little People Collector made Fifth Element figures, I would freak out. I'd be so happy. So you get the Spiral Hill, which is a piece of cardboard. You get Oogie Boogie, and he doesn't look very scary. You get Zero, Jack's little undead doggy. Jack Skellington is holding a pumpkin because he is the Pumpkin King. And, of course, Sally, and she's holding a... I'm not sure why she's holding a pine cone. That's kind of weird. Well, I'm going to get Jack out and show you a close-up of him. And these all do stand up on their own. You can use them to put on bookshelves or your office or whatever if you're not storing them in their box. And the box is decorated on the back with Halloween Town, which is a cardboard insert, and the Spiral Hill. A little bit fragile. I don't want to tear it. I'm not sure what Sally is holding. I want to get her out and find out. It makes no sense to me. Normally she's holding a spoon? Oh, she's really stuck in there. Nope, I'm afraid that's not going to be a pleasant thing to listen to. So I'm going to give up. I've gotten her out before. I must have put her back in. Normally she's holding a spoon or a potion jar. This looks like a melted pine cone? I'm not sure what's happening. And I've watched the movie hundreds of times. I never saw her hold something like that, but who knows? Well, she's holding it here too. I have no idea. I'm going to look that up. This is cute. It's 18% off today on Amazon. It's dropping the price down to $20.56 today. Click on it in the carousel if you want a closer look. Okay, we already talked about Lucy. Do I have Lucy in here twice? I might. All right, the next one is the Friends TV series, which I do have. It's a bigger set because you get 6 figures. It's 23% off today on Amazon Prime as part of a Prime deal, but you have to have a Prime membership to get the deal, right? Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to drop a note in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So this is the Friends set, and I see that Chandler Bing is about to fall down. Looks like I've taken them out and played with them. The backdrop is Monica's apartment. So you get Ross, and he's wearing the pants from the episode where he went on the date, and he had to use baby powder, and he was stuck in the ladies' bathroom, and he took his clothes off. Here. Oh, that's not Chandler. Wait. Okay, Joey is wearing all of Chandler's clothes. Remember that. He is winking, and he has a cool haircut. My favorite character is Phoebe because she's so weird, but I like her. She's a nice person, wearing a little yellow dress that I don't remember from the show, but okay. Monica, stuck in the box, she's wearing her chef hat, of course. And then Chandler is holding the duck, or the goose, or whatever. And then everybody's favorite, of course, is Rachel Green. And she's working at the cafe as she did the first season. And I think this is based on first season episodes, if I'm not incorrect. So they might be coming out with another Friends box from another season. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. And I love the illustration they did for the back of the box. This is 23% off today here on Amazon Live. Adorable. And who doesn't love the Friends TV show? Okay, I can tell you, my boyfriend does not like it, but he's older, so it might not be his thing. The next thing we're going to talk about, and I sure hope I found all of my Little People sets that I meant to. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Oh, I don't own this one. Well, check it out in this carousel. I wonder if I can put this on screen and we can talk about it together. Let me see if I remember how to do this. I'm a little rusty. Yes, here it is. Okay, I'm a little rusty at live streaming. Little People Collector Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets movie special edition for adults and fans. $24.97, not on sale. And it looks like you get Harry. Okay, you get Harry Potter is holding the Sword of Gryffindor. Ginny Weasley has Tom Riddle's diary. You see young Tom Riddle and the basilisk. That's super scary. That's maybe why I didn't buy it. Okay. Good to know. So that is $24.97 today on Amazon, and we're going to stop sharing our screen as soon as I can remember how to do that. Present. Okay, I think I stopped it. I hope. Okay. I'm rusty. So next. Oh, this is a good one. Little People Collector, The Office. We already talked about that one. This set is for on sale, special edition. Is that different than the set I just showed you from The Office? Let me take a look. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. No, it's the same exact set, and this one is on sale. Okay, great. Well, I'll click on that one then. Ages 1 to 101. So these are safe to give to babies that are a year old because they can't really fit it in their mouth and choke on it, supposedly. Now, here is my ultimate favorite. It better be down here or I will cry. My third favorite movie is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I watch it at least twice a year in December. Love it, love it, love it. I love that Little People Collector made a set based on it. They also made a not Toy Story. Well, they probably made a Toy Story set. A Christmas Story set. Well, this one is 12% off today, dropping it down to $23.77. You get Clark Griswold, played by Chevy Chase, of course. Oh, do I have this taped shut? That's weird. Weird, I usually open them up and play with them. Okay. You have Aunt Bethany, who I aspire to be when I get older. She's just wacky and crazy, and I might go as her for Halloween. You know, that could work. And Clark's long-suffering wife, Ellen Griswold. And of course you have, they say Ellen's cousin, but it's Cousin Eddie. And he's in his hideous bathrobe, played by Randy Quaid? Anyway, this is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Little People Collector set. It's 12% off today. I love it so much. And the Griswold's house is cardboard, so you can use it as a play set. And it shows all the Christmas lights on top lit up just the way Clark wanted them to be. This is my favorite set. I'm so glad that Little People Collector made that. That's exciting. Next, let me see if it's the one I think it is, so you guys can all freak out. It is Outlander. Okay, do we have any Outlander fans here? I actually can't believe they made a set based on Outlander, but they did. And I am PO'd because I cannot find my Lord of the Rings set that I bought. It's somewhere in my house, but as you can imagine, as a toy influencer, I have rooms and warehouses full of toys. I didn't do the best job of getting ready for Amazon Prime Day, so I don't know where it is. So I'm going to show you Outlander instead. You get Frank Randall. It's too squishy. I don't want to get it out. It's too noisy. Of course, Claire Fraser, who keeps going in between the stones, jumping back and forth in time. And then Jamie Fraser, Hottie Patati. There he is. That actor is, by the way. And then the other character you get is, Black Jack Randall, and then Frank Randall. So he's from the future, like in the 40s, and he's from the past in Scotland. So you get 4 figures, and there's a little bit of cleavage on Claire. So you can give these to 1-year-old babies to play with, and they don't know the story, so they don't know how inappropriate it is. And the backdrop here is the stones. This is $24.99 today on Amazon. Blood of my blood and bone of my bone. So cute. I never thought I would say that Black Jack Randall was adorable, but he is. And I wish I could get him out and show you a close-up. But next, we have a Prime Day deal for you on, I believe it's this one. You know what? These are not Little People Collector. Whoops. They're just Encanto regular Little People figures, and I screwed up and put them in the live stream. But that's okay, because they're on sale 16% off today, Prime deal. You might as well get to look at them. And I cannot remember all the figures' names, so let's look it up. I actually have not seen Encanto. Isn't that amazing? I'm even a grandma. How have I not seen that? Okay. You get the Madrigal family, 7 figures: Mirabelle, Luisa, Isabella, Camilo, Dolores, Antonio, and Bruno. And we don't talk about Bruno. And each figure has a little accessory in their hands except for one of them. And there's a donkey, a butterfly, of course, a stack of Mexican donuts, and a cactus, and a parrot. And I don't know what the other person's holding. It's kind of weird. So this is for ages 1.5 to 5. It's the Disney Encanto figure set, but it's not a Little People collector. It's 16% off today. I'm just going to toss it over there because it's not what we're here to look at. There is a Golden Girls set, which I do own. Can't find it in the warehouse, so I will have to play with it later and show it to you later, but let's take a look at it here on Amazon. Nope. Present. Share screen. Here it is, Little People Collector, the Golden Girls. That's a very relaxing, comforting show to watch late at night when you can't sleep. Granted, watching TV late at night is why people can't sleep, but anyway, you get Blanche Devereaux, Rose Nyland, my favorite because she's cray-cray, Dorothy Zbornak, and Sophia Petrello. And they actually look very, very young here, which is kind of weird. Okay. That is not on sale. It's $33.88, so I'm glad I bought it when I did because now it's too expensive. And I really wish I had my Lord of the Rings set to show you, and I do not. We're going to have to put that one up on the screen too. Lord of the Rings Special Edition set for adults and fans. They also made a Weathertop set, which I also don't own, so I'm going to have to be buying some stuff today, but they're not on sale, which is really unfortunate. Here it is, Lord of the Rings Movie Special Edition, Frodo Baggins, Gandalf the Grey, Aragorn, Lady Arwen, Gimli, and Legolas. And they're all teeny tiny, and Gandalf has a cute little plastic beard, etc. That is the Lord of the Rings set. That's $25.52. Next set I wanted to chat with you about is they just came out with a brand new set, Lost. Now, I only watched the first season of Lost, and then I got too lost. I loved it, but it was too confusing. I gave up, whatever. But I'm delighted that they have this for super fans. The figures include Kate Austen, Jack Shephard, John Locke, of course, and Hugo Hurley Reyes. Love it! That is $24.98. It is not on sale today, unfortunately. Next. Whoop. Ooh, this one's on sale. Who is this? Who do we have here? Oh, the Seinfeld set. The Seinfeld set is 17% off today. Well, better than nothing. Let me throw that up on the screen for you. It is Seinfeld, of course, Kramer, Elaine, and of course, George Costanza. 17% off today on Amazon. And next, 32% off Prime Day deal on The Big Lebowski. And then we have another Lord of the Rings set, which I have not bought yet, but I'm going to. It's the Hobbits set. So adorable. Frodo Baggins with the one ring around his neck, and he's holding Sting, Samwise Gamgee, and his frying pan, Peregrine Pippintook, and Meriadoc Merry Brandybuck, and they have their swords. So cute. Not on sale. $24.99. Shoot. Well, that's okay. Little People Collector E.T., which I don't own yet. It's on sale today, 19% off. You get Gertie and E.T. and, of course, Henry Thomas's main character. There's a Parks and Recreation set for those of you that like that show, and it is on sale today. 10% off, dropping it down to $22. It has Leslie, Ron, April, and Andy. And I wanted to chat really quickly about Bitty Pops, which has nothing to do with Little People Collector, but I wanted to show you because they are super cute. This is the last thing we're going to look at in this stream. It is $14.64. And the way Bitty Pop works is they make you buy a whole bunch of sets to get all the figures you want. This is a Harry Potter set that has Hedwig, and it's so tiny I can't read it, but I see Ron Weasley, and I think I'm not sure who that is, but you always have a mystery figure, and you don't know who it is till you get it out. So then they come in a little plastic container. Oh, it's Hagrid. So these obviously are not for kids under age 3. I probably wouldn't do it for kids under age 5 because they're so tiny. And then each figure, here's Hedwig. Comes in their own little tiny box, and you can actually get them out. I don't know if I want to do this on camera. There you go. And then they have a little stand so they can stand up, and you can decorate your desk with them or whatever if you want to. They're very tiny, so they're definitely a choking hazard for little ones. I wouldn't get it for a family if they have little babies in the house, even if you're gifting it to an older child. Who is this person? I can't see. Maybe if I hold it up to the microphone. And they come in a little display case that holds all of them. Not this flimsy plastic that they packaged it in, but an actual display case, which is very nice. I'm trying to read who this is. I can't because my camera's not going to focus on her. I really don't know because I need glasses. So, this is Bitty Pops. And that is going to be the end of this particular live stream. I just had a friend messaging me saying good luck on Prime Day. And they obviously don't know that I forgot to set my phone on Do Not Disturb before I went live streaming. And you can watch more live streams by clicking on Watch More Live Streams. You can see some of my Amazon influencer friends continuing to stream. And I'm going to flip my set here and come back and chat about cookbooks very soon. So I hope you come watch me over there. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next live stream.